Hi, everybody. I want to give you just a fairly brief update on what to expect tomorrow, Monday. We have rain coming in. That's been pretty consistent in the forecast. Real quick, if you're wondering how warm it was today, not as warm as I thought. I believed that we would see some thinning in the cloud deck in the afternoon, and 70 degrees or better would be widespread. As it turned out, Salem did hit 70 degrees. Troutdale, you folks hit 73 at the airport out along the Columbia, but PDX only 67. And in fact, most areas held in the upper 60s. Anyway, hope you had a good day today. Tomorrow's wet. So let's begin. This is the blended model from the National Weather Service. It's their newest model, and it's technology, this model, that I think has really been a step forward. Been using it for over a year now, and the accuracy, I think, is really pretty good. So what you're looking at is just before sunup. Let me move my picture down so I can get to the toggling. So this is just before sunup, and then here we are, well, still before sunup at 6 a.m. So if this is correct, somewhere between 5 and 6 in the morning, we have rain that's up and down the coast, moving over the coast range, and just getting ready to move into the valley in the 7 o'clock hour, which is the sun comes up tomorrow at 7:28. But I'm looking at all. I'm sure you figured this out. I'm looking at the colored area. The green is all fairly solid rain. The yellow is some heavier rain rates moving in, and then we'll just tick this through the day. So now here we are at 9 a.m. local time. Widespread rain has now moved into the Western Gorge, moved up into the Cascades. So the rain picks up during the commute hours tomorrow, and you'll definitely want rain gear to begin your day. Let's keep the machine going. Here we are at 12 noon. Now, noon to me, give or take, is when the actual front comes through. It's a front that weakens. And remember, weakening systems are tougher to forecast. Number one, you don't know how long it's going to take this front to completely push through. It could stall and keep fairly steady rain going longer than what the projections are. Number two, weakening systems can kind of flush out, and you're hoping to get this much rain, you end up with this much. Now, I will tell you that forecast models, pretty much all of them, give us right at 0.4 of an inch of total rainfall tomorrow, but maybe we get disappointed and it's more like a quarter. I'm hoping we at least get a quarter of an inch. At any rate, you're looking at noon. You're looking at the showers breaking up to the west of Portland and to the west of Salem, as that front is now coming through. Here we are 3 in the afternoon. There is going to be shower activity continuing. The low is up in here where you see that steady rain, just kind of the edge of the imagery pile. Now here's the front. It has made it at this point over the Cascades, assuming it holds together. And then we are here at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow, still some scattered showers, but clearly the activity starting to fizzle out, and the chance of rain will be ending once we get into the overnight hours. There is a possibility that there will be some 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts tomorrow morning along the coast. Otherwise, this to me looks to be just kind of mostly a south wind day of 10 to 20 in the valley. Might be a little bit of an east component in the morning out near the gorge that would be stronger. I'm not seeing any concerns, but definitely a noticeable breeze as all of this comes through. Let's go ahead and take a look at the imagery now. We'll see where this is. So here's the front to the right offshore, courtesy of the Met Department at the University of Washington. And then on the water vapor, you can see the plume of moisture. This is a lot, but it indicates a solid cloud deck of depth of moisture starting to push in. And you can see that on the upper level wind flow. See the axis right here. See the axis kind of tilting to the right. That's what we call a positive tilt, which typically means you've got a little more gusto in the upper wind flow pattern. So if that's true, I like the chances of this absolutely being steady rain, at least to start in the morning, with some pretty good energy aloft pushing this front in. Lightning right now detected at the tail end of this. There's a little bit of lightning well offshore. Our instability indices are positive tomorrow, meaning I do not expect any lightning in our area. The big story would be that steady rain in the morning and then breaking into showers. So I just wanted to give you an update tomorrow. Really, much of this upcoming week looks pretty quiet. Here's my latest 7-day. So tomorrow, 57, maybe 59 in the morning, another really mild morning. The climate low now for Portland is 47. And the average high is 66. we have been, all these nights where we've been well up into the 50s. I mean, these nights are 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 degrees above normal. And we've been doing this pretty consistently. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. I've got 57 for a low. The normal low is 47. Normal high this time of the year is now 65. That's what I'm forecasting tomorrow at the range. So that's pretty much on the button. Rain ends Monday. Tuesday's light winds. I'll be shocked if we don't have some pretty good fog in the morning. If we get sun soon enough on Tuesday, we could warm up to about 70. This is a pretty impressive upper level ridge that's moving in. It'll be a temperature inversion as we get really warm air aloft. Timberline Lodge could be as warm some of these days up on Mount Hood as Portland. So these now Wednesday into Thursday, it looks like we get enough of a southeast to east breeze, just enough to keep fog from developing. Or if we do get fog, it would quickly clear. So pretty good confidence we'll be 70 or better on Wednesday or Thursday. The air mass itself is actually warm enough, believe it or not, to support 80-degree temperatures, but we're in that time of the year now where we're not getting a lot of sun. So the weather modeling, I will tell you, is going 75, 76 on Wednesday, Thursday. I've got us to 74, so we'll see how warm we get. Friday, the last warm day. Saturday, there may be dry weather in the morning, but then showers develop in the afternoon. The timing of that's not certain, but showers Saturday overnight, Sunday showers too. I don't see a ton of rain. I'm looking at my notes for this coming weekend. Saturday could be a 10th or 15 107 inch, and Sunday would probably be more like 5 107 inch, and then we would dry out on that following Monday. So I hope that gives you a pretty good roadmap of what I'm looking at for tomorrow, the wettest day of this upcoming week, and then that big stretch of dry weather with potentially some really nice afternoons coming as well. My weather site, portlandweather.com. That's where you can see this 7-day, which is my custom work. And if you haven't hit subscribe to my YouTube channel, I hope you'll do so. That helps me out. And again, as always, I thank you very much for listening to my forecast.